Hello and welcome to another episode of the Revit Electrical Experience. Today I got another automation tool for you guys. It's pretty straightforward. This is for adding spare breakers to a panel. So normally you have to go one by one into a panel schedule and you have to assign spare breakers. Like you see here, you have to go in and you have to add spare, and who knows how many panels you have in the project, right? So you might have to do that across the board. So what I created here is a automation tool for that. I have it here under my electrical add-in tab called Add Spare Breaker. So initially, the program, the way it's coded, it's going to ask you what kind of capacity you want. So for this case, I'm going to say 20%. It's then going to ask you what panels you want that 20% spare capacity set. So let's say for this instance, I have all these panels open. We're gonna do it across a bunch of panels. So we're gonna do it across these. And bada bing, bada boom, it sets 20% spare capacity to all those panel schedules, just like that in an instance. So it's pretty nice. You don't have to do that one by one. Um, Saves a ton of time. And another thing that I wanted to show you is I have this. We have this ability in Revit. I don't know if most people know how to do it, but what you can do is you can edit your template and you can add a spare load capacity to your panel. And the way you do this is there's multiple ways around it, but the way I like to do it is create a project parameter, which is done here in the under the Manage tab, project parameters, and you can add a spare capacity parameter to your electrical equipment. So I usually have it under the common. It's a number parameter. You can group it under electrical, and then you want to select this electrical equipment on the right side under the categories. So once you've gone ahead and you've created it, all you have to do here is insert the parameter here in the top left in your modify template. You should be able to find it under the electrical category there. And then these are just text fields, so you can fill that in with whatever you feel. And then this lower right one called panel amps is going to take your total estimated demand current and add that additional spare capacity to your panel. So this is a calculated value or a formula. And let me see if I can't expand that for you. So this is your formula here that's going to take that estimated demand current plus your spare capacity, and that way you have a more accurate panel that's reading in that additional value, that once you have those additional loads in the future, you know you're accounting for them. So let's go to a panel that has loads on it. Hopefully one of these does. So this one, for instance, let's put this at 0%. So you'll see the exact amount of demand current as you would based on your demand factors that are set here in your panel schedule. So let's say I did a 20% spare capacity. Now it's going to take that estimated demand current plus that 20% spare and do that automatically for us. So then I can do the math here. 20% of 534 is 100 and almost 107. So that 534 plus 107 is going to be your 641 amps with your total spare load. So pretty cool. Like to have it. Clients like to see it. So hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in.